Hey guys, it is Steven with SJG Perspective. A quick video tonight. I'm going to throw up a link and I'm going to get some more information out on this tomorrow. But there's a guy by the name of Billy Wilson who lives in Washington, Vancouver, Washington, who is facing 4 years in prison. 4 years in prison. And you might be asking yourself, well, who did he almost beat? Who did he beat up? Or, you know, who did he rape? Or who did he try to kill? Or, you know, who did he mug? Or what house did he break into? Or, well, you know, whatever. The list goes on. No, the only thing he did was try to get away from Antifa protesters that had were destroying his property, had spit on him, had told him they wanted to kill him, had hit him with objects, were throwing things through his window, and were surrounding his vehicle. He didn't run anybody over. He didn't even come close to running anybody over. He simply was leaving a rally when Antifa flooded it and absolutely started doing their poisonous, crazy, make no sense accusations, calling him a fascist. That's kind of getting worn out of Antifa, and I don't think that word means what you think it means. It actually means exactly what you're doing. What you are doing, Antifa, to people. That's what fascism is. Okay? And just because somebody's a conservative doesn't make him a Nazi, doesn't make him an alt-righter, doesn't make him a KKK person, a Ku Klux Klanner. It doesn't make them that. Just because they believe in the Second Amendment, and just because they believe in the First Amendment, and just because they believe in the Constitution and freedom of speech and so on and so forth, doesn't make somebody a Nazi. Sure shit doesn't make them a fascist. And it sure as hell doesn't make them a target to be intimidated and threatened and assaulted and accosted like you sons of bitches like to do to them. So, not giving Antifa too much due because they are sorry, sick lumps of flesh that really probably should get the hell out of their parents' basement and get a job. But I won't give these Marxist crapheads any more press. The reason for this video, and I want to try to make it quick here, I'm 2 minutes in already, is I'm going to put up next to this a clip of what happened, a clip of how the media spun it, just like they spun that shit that happened in Washington, D.C. with the kid wearing the MAGA hat, right, and the Native American guy. Just like they spun that, like these are just white privileged kids that assaulted or that attacked and sought out this Native American guy. Didn't happen, and I'm going to do a video on that to show you guys that you're not getting the full story. That was taken completely out of context. But this kid, Billy Wilson, is facing 4 years in prison from a prosecutor in Washington named Tony Golik. Tony Golik. Here's the video. Make it go viral. This guy, this is sickening what is happening to this kid.
More in there. Oh no. Antifa's coming up. They're going up next to the car and surrounding it.
Right?
No, Nazis! The American segregation, the American genocide, where are you go back? There's more of us than there is of you, motherfuckers!
Fake news, patriots!
There's just a little pop.
Fake news, folks! Fake news, patriots!
Alright, so there's just a pop. Now it looks like Antifa is giving chase to these guys. They might not be though. There's media here.
And I hate you. I hate you too, you motherfucking pro.
I'm the cameraman.
Yeah, I fucking hate you. Look at my face. Dox me.
I'm not doxing you. I'm not a whatchamacallit.
Stupid ass government, and you're wearing that shit. I fucking keep moving. Fucking keep moving. Fucking keep moving. Get the fuck out of here! Go! 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 Get out! Go! 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 Get out! Go! 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 That's right! Let's go! Go! Get the fuck out of here! Go! 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 Get out! Please! Get out of here! Go! Run, you fucking punks! Go! Run, punks! Go! Run! Everyone fucking hates you here! Everyone wants to do unmentionable things to you here. We're not allowed to say what we want to do because the cops will arrest us for medicine. We're not allowed to say what we want to do because the cops will arrest us for medicine. We're not allowed to say what we want to do because the cops will arrest us for medicine. 100 Nazi scouts! Yo. That's right, I want to take your fucking dough. Advance! 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 Advance!
There.
Advance! Advance! Advance!
There.
So this is the first car that they attack, and of course he also speeds off. But for whatever reason, the prosecuting attorney decides not to press any charges on this guy. So as you'll see right here, this is the first charge that he gets because he puts it in reverse and gets out of there because he's being attacked. As you can see in the red circle, there's just one example where the car's been hit. They're throwing rocks at him and they're hitting him with metal objects.
Oh shit! Oh shit! They're throwing rocks!
Out the road! Out!
Now this is the second charge that he gets for pulling forward when they're attacking him, when he's simply just trying to get out there. And as you can see in the red circle with the arrow, there's a foot that you can see. And apparently this is the girl that he almost ran over. But if you take a look, you can see how far away she is, that they're not even close. He never even put her life in danger. He's simply just trying to get out there to protect both his property and his life.
Protest was dispersing. The driver of this truck sped by the marchers in the street, forcing them to scatter. Vancouver police tell us the driver was not arrested because there's evidence he was possibly under attack and feared for his safety. Vancouver police are thankful nobody was hurt.
All said, had a great potential to be something very dangerous, but ended up being a successful event from my point of view.
So there it is, clear as day. Even the police decided not to charge him because they saw what was going on. And they felt as if his life was in danger and he did act appropriately. But for whatever reason, the prosecuting attorney decided after the fact to come after him. And I have no doubt in my mind that's politically motivated, and it absolutely disgusts me, and it should disgust you too.
Okay, there's the whole video in its entirety. As you can see, not exactly what the media wanted to spin it at the very end little clip where they made it sound like he tried to run people over and then was trying to escape and the cops stopped him. He was slowly trying to get the hell out of there for quite some time while his car's getting beat to hell, vandalized. He's getting threatened that they're going to kill him. This mad, angry, frothing, freaking rabid, insane, psychotic mob was chasing him that goes by the name of Antifa. Anti-fascists. Newsflash, like I said before, you should probably change the name of your little gang, because it doesn't mean what you think it means. Anyways, this is Steven at SJG Perspective. I'm going to do a more complete video on this, but I wanted to get this out. Please subscribe, and until next time, without fear or animus, talk to you later.